morning, everyone. Well, it's good morning for me. Last night was the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I actually went to go film this tutorial before the fashion show aired, and I did, but when I was going through my footage last night, the lighting was so off, so I figured I would refilm it and get it up ASAP. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm going to start by priming my face just because the angels all have such gorgeous skin and it's so radiant. So I am going to let all of my face primers and moisturizers and everything settle into my skin and prep it while I am doing everything else. So first I'm going to take this Caudalie Beauty Elixir and I'm just going to spray it all over my face. This stuff is literally like a spa in a bottle. And then I am going to take a little bit of my MAC Strobe Cream, just a little dollop on the back of my hand, and then a drop of the Maybelline and Meg Luminixer. I've actually been using this all the time since I've got it sent to me. I'm just going to mix these two together and just rub it in and moisturize my skin. And then after I'm done moisturizing my face, I'm just going to take my Dior Creme de Rose lip cream and apply it to my lips. Okay, so now while all of the moisturizers and everything are just prepping and settling into my skin, I am going to do my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. And I'm just going to fill in all of the sparse areas. I don't want crazy like Instagram brows, you know? So the key to a natural brow is to brush it through every couple of little swipes you make so that it disperses the product. And then just to further set the brow, I am going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Medium Brow Powder Duo and just kind of go and create a shadow underneath any parts of the brows that I would have missed. Next, I'm going to pick up on my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light, and I am just going to clean up around my eyebrows. And I am using this is a Sigma F75 concealer brush. And next I'm just going to take that same Tarte Shape Tape and apply it to my lid to prep my eyelids for the eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And just so our eyelids do not crease, I am going to take my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder and I am just going to press tiny bit of this on my lid. Now before I start my eyeshadow, I am just going to very tightly rim my upper lash line to make my lashes a little bit more dense. Next I'm going to take this MAC color Saddle and I'm going to start it in my crease, but then I am also going to bring it down onto my lid. I just want a nice wash of color, but I'm going to focus it on my crease first and then blend it out all over my lid. Then I'm going to take this Kylie Cosmetics color in Penny and again just focus it in my crease. And I'm using circular and windshield wiper motions. And then with a clean brush, I'm just going to go over it and make sure that there are no harsh edges. Next, I am going to spray my brush with some MAC Fix Plus because I want this next color to be super pigmented. So I am going to use the MAC color called Hey, which is this pink kind of satiny sheen color right here. I'm just going to press it onto my lid. And then with my finger, I am going to pick up on the MAC shade Sun Tweaked and just dab it right in the center of my lid. Then with that same brush that I used earlier for that Kylie color, I'm just going to blend out and make sure that there are no harsh lines. And just to add a little bit more dimension in my lid, I'm going to pick up on the Benefit Hoola Bronzer and the Sigma E25 brush, and very lightly just carve out my crease and extend it down to my lash line to create an almond look. And then, because most of the angels have a cute little wing, I am going to take my Maybelline Blackest gel liner, and this is just the brush that came with the Kylie eyeliner, and a small angled brush. First I am going to rim my lash line, and now I'm going to make the wing by extending the tail end. Then I am just going to take a makeup remover wipe and clean any fallout that may have occurred, and I'm just going to go right up against that wing to just sharpen the edge. Next, because all these angels do is glow, I am going to take my Becca Backlight Primer and again just massage it into my skin. And then, because my pores in my T-zone are out of control, I am just going to take some of my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer and focus this on my cheeks and on my nose, on my chin, and on my forehead. Next, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Liquid Foundation. I am going to use the shade R250 because I am rather pale this time of year. And I'm just going to press it into my skin. Next, I'm going to warm underneath my cheekbones and around the perimeters of my face with my Chanel Tan de Soleil. And I'm leaving under my eyes blank for now because I'm going to go in with my concealer kind of last, just so I can clean everything up with it. Next, I am going to take my NARS Orgasm Illuminizer, and with that same beauty blender, I am just going to focus it on my cheeks. And now I'm going to go and conceal underneath my eyes, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and underneath where the contour should be. And I'm just going to blend it out. Next, I'm going to go back in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and just push the product into my skin to set all of the makeup that's underneath it. And then I am just going to set my under eye area a little bit more with the same powder and a MAC 133 brush. And now with my Benefit Hoola Bronzer, I am just going to contour ever so slightly. Next, I'm going to take my Benefit What's Up highlighter and just apply it ever so lightly to the high points of my cheekbones. And now, real quickly and very lightly, I am just going to take my Sigma E25 blending brush and my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. And I'm just going to go down the sides of my nose and kind of just swirl around to contour it a bit. And then with a damp beauty blender and my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, I'm just going to go in and kind of bake the sides of my nose. Next, I'm going to take my Benefit Coralista blush and apply it to the apples of my cheeks and then back towards my temples. And then I'm going to take my NARS Orgasm blush and just on the apples of my cheeks kind of pat around in a circle. Next, I'm going to pick up on Champagne Pop and just at the high points, add it to my cheekbones. And then with a pencil brush in the same color, I'm just going to go down the bridge of my nose. Next, going back in with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer and a MAC 217 brush, I'm just going to very lightly blend underneath my eye to kind of give it a natural depth and dimension. And then I'm going to take the Kylie Cosmetics bronze palette and pick up on this kind of like shadowy color topaz over here and just very lightly line my lower lash line with it. And I'm going to go back in with that brush and just blend. Next, I'm going to apply my Ardell 120 Demis. Next, just to open my eyes a little bit, I'm going to take the MAC Fascinating Eye Kohl and just line my lower waterline. You can see how this eye automatically looks bigger and more open than this one. And now I am going to take my Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara and just marry my false and real lashes together. Next, I am going to wipe away the rest of this setting powder from the side of my nose. Next, I'm going to line my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Cheat. And next, I'm going to put 2 dots of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Tokyo on the bottom of my lips. Gonna go like that, and then just blend it out. Sorry, blend it out with my fingers. And then I'm going to take the Buxom lip gloss in White Russian, just apply that to my lips. And now I'm just going to spray my face with a little MAC Fix Plus to set it all, and then I think we're finished. Alright guys, you made it to the end. If you liked what you saw, you know the deal. Give it a big thumbs up below, subscribe below, comment below. If you have any requests for future videos, leave that in the comment section down below as well. I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.